cupcakes! This is Temperance. I'm the other twin. I cosplay as Karu, and my real name is Erica Sirajoli, and I hope you enjoy this video. Some of you are probably wondering how you tell Asagi and I apart, and all I have to say is just don't worry about it. I only care if you're my best friend. I expect you to know if you're talking to me or Asagi. That's my expectations. If you don't know me, I don't care if you can't tell us apart. You really can't do that unless you know me. You know my personality and how I talk. And guys, just don't think you offend me if you call me Asagi by accident. No, I don't mind at all. Don't worry about that, okay? I was originally going to school to become a vet tech, which, for those of you who don't know what that is, that's pretty much an animal nurse. That didn't work out. I wanted to be a vet tech since 7th grade. That dream kind of died down really fast after a year. So then I joined the Lifetime Academy to kind of learn what a personal trainer does and how it is. Best life choice ever. I learned so much about myself. And a lot of the education I learned, I can just use it on myself. It was just helpful in general. Right now I have a certification. It's called, what is it called? CS? Yes, CS, which is Certified Corrective Exercise Specialist, excuse me. And it pretty much allows me to help people who has a leg injury, an arm injury, something's going on with some sort of muscle. I can correct that. Right now I am studying for CPT, which is Certified Personal Trainer. I need that in order for me to work at a gym, and my insurance doesn't go up if something happens to a client, so that's kind of my plan right now. Cosplays I'm doing outside of NYH for 2014 is Blue Rose from Tiger and Bunny, Tatsuya from Kuroko no Basket, Ryuko from Kill la Kill, Mary Reed, who's dressed up as James Kidd from Assassin's Creed, and I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna do Yumar this year just because I'd rather cosplay as Ryuko and I don't have enough time for it, but Yumar from Attack on Titan, so she's kind of iffy right now, but I started going to anime conventions in 2010. That's when NYH started. I didn't join their group till end of 2012, beginning of 2013. I was their angel for My Little Pony, but I don't really consider myself cosplaying at 2010. Yes, I did dress up as Lacus Klein, and the next year I did cosplay as Miku from Vocalite. But I didn't really feel like I was cosplaying. I was pretty much dressing up. I wasn't the character. And I didn't really understand, well, I did understand cosplay, but I didn't really understand what it was until I joined NYH. So really, I have only been cosplaying about 2.5 years. I've gotten a little bit more serious with it. I am trying to make more of my stuff. I do buy a lot of my cosplay materials just because I just don't have that much free time. I work a lot, so I have the money and the resources to buy my cosplays instead of making them. One day I do hope I do start making mine, because I really don't feel like I have a big connection with most of my cosplays because I didn't make them. They were made from other people, mostly from China. So I do consider myself a more serious cosplayer. I do not cosplay for the fun of it. Yes, I do have fun cosplaying, but that's not the reason why. Cosplaying is the only way I can feel creative. I can't draw like Asagi can. I write, that's another thing I do to make myself feel more creative, but you know, cosplaying is my hobby. And if anyone told me, you know, you should only cosplay for the fun of it, that would be just a slap in my face. It's not okay to say that because not everybody cosplays for the fun of it. started cosplaying, I vowed that I would never crossplay because I am a woman, therefore I should cosplay a woman. But when I joined NYH, the first cosplay I did for them was Karu. And Karu's a man, a boy, male, not female. And that kind of changed my perspective of cosplaying, because even if you're a female, you can still cosplay as a male. I tend to like cosplay as that. You know, I like to cosplay as guys because they have cooler outfits. They cover more of my body, and I like to get double takes. Most people think I'm a guy at first, and then they go, oh, yeah, it's a chick. Yeah. Unless I'm asking you who I should ever cosplay as, I really don't care if you want me to cosplay from Naruto or Bleach or Homestuck. Those, I will never ever cosplay for those, from those shows. Oh, actually Homestuck's a webcomic, but still I will never cosplay from those because I just don't like the fans. The fans are ridiculous and they're really young and immature, and it just won't happen, especially Homestuck. That fandom is way too crazy for me, and it's not gonna happen. But I like that you guys are very active on, like, oh, you should really cosplay from this anime and you're really passionate about that anime, but if it doesn't work and that fandom's too crazy, we're not gonna do it, or I'm gonna refuse to do it because it's too crazy. I am on Tumblr, I am on DeviantArt. I don't have a lot on DeviantArt because most of the pictures are on NYAH. You can find my DeviantArt through our DA page. I do have a Tumblr, which is DNZrenza, which is the same as my DA account as well, so it's really easy to find. I'm not usually on our Facebook account just because I don't like to answer people's questions. It's not because I'm trying to be antisocial. It's because we have young cupcakes, and I can't handle people who are younger than me, people who are less mature than me, and that's just the type of person I am. So I let Ash and other people like Panda and Megan, yeah, everybody else to answer those questions, because most of the time when I do answer those questions, people ask, Temperance, are you angry at me? Are you mad? And it's, no, sometimes I think the questions people ask are really stupid, and I'd rather make a sarcastic remark on it than actually take that person seriously. So if you see me inactive on that, it's because I'm trying to be respectful. I'm trying to make sure I'm not making anyone cry. I would hate to be that person, so. Again, like, I stay away from our Facebook page, even just answering certain things, because a lot of cupcakes talk about bullying. They talk about other stuff that I am actually very uncomfortable talking about, because mostly it's just because I'm an empath. Certain energies really bother me and can make me depressed, and, you know, I try to make myself as happy as possible, and if I'm around certain things that are just gonna make me sad, I'm just gonna stay away from them. I cannot stand being around people who are depressed, people who are, I guess, so-and-so emo. They don't understand that life, there's gonna be difficult times, there's gonna be easy times. And I have to stay away from that because it's not healthy for me to get that kind of energy. And you can look up empath, I'm not gonna talk about it. Either you are an empath or you're not. And it's just one of those things that I watch a lot of anime. I'll watch any type of anime if it's good enough for me to watch. I'll watch something that's, you know, Prince of Tennis, Kuroko no Basket, Gurren Lagann, Kill la Kill, Cowboy Bebop, Dragon Ball Z, Sailor Moon, pretty much anything that is worth watching. I am a huge mecha fan. I love Gundam. Anything with a giant robot in it, I'll watch it. I love an anime that has a great soundtrack. I really like music. It's actually why I really liked Kids on a Slope. It was just beautiful. I like the classical. I love jazz music. It brought it brought the characters to life. I do typically stay away from anime that looks like it's for a younger viewer, just because the language is a little off. I do tend to watch more subbed anime than dubbed, just because sub just sounds better to me, and I've always watched sub since the dawn of time I've ever watched anime. If you guys actually ever meet me in person, I'm kind of you can come up and talk to me, but sometimes I can look like I'm not interested, and that's just the face I make. If I'm not doing anything with my face, I either look like I'm about to cry or I'm about to rip you a new one, which I think that's one of the reasons why most cosplayers don't go up to me. It's because I'm kind of intimidating. One thing to look out for is I am very technical, I am very logical, I am logos. I am the definition of logos. And I can take things kind of too seriously, and sometimes I just don't understand. If you're not clear on something, I'm gonna be very, very confused, even though it's like the most easiest question on earth. I'm gonna take it way too far, I'm gonna think way too hard about it, and that's just who I am. One thing that will always kill me at an anime convention are the fangirls. They're crazy. I mean, yeah, I do have my fangirl moments, but at least I can just function correctly. I had one fangirl come up to me 2013, just before the Oran Host Club panel, and I was standing next to Asagi, and we were Karu and Hikaru, and this girl came up to me with her camera, and she looked me straight in the eye, and this is how it went. Yaoi? It was, hold on, Missy, like, what are you asking me? And I looked at her, and I looked at my sister, and this is my twin sister. I don't know if you understand this, but that's not okay with me, and it will never be okay with me. Like, what's the matter with you? Like, do you not understand? Yeah, she walked away a little disappointed, but come on, guys, like, seriously? Fangirls, what you're looking for is called fan service. It's not yaoi. Yaoi is a genre of manga. Fan service is a whole different thing. It's, you guys, just please never ever ever come up to me again and say, yaoi? No, I am not gonna draw you a manga about two guys getting together. No. Use fan service, please. And it kills me. Like, I rewatched that panel, and there's these girls right in the front row going, oh my gosh, I'll be yaoi. It's not yaoi, it's fan service. Thank you so much for watching this video. Stay tuned to our future videos and everybody else about themselves. I hope you've learned a lot about me. And I hope you guys have a nice day. Stay strong, guys. Be positive. Live positive.